Well, what I can tell you is that if you're going to see a fucking evisceration from the Cleveland Browns, it's way easier to see that in a pool, in a Buc-ee's too. I'm just saying. That's like, I feel like that's how all Dolphin games should be enjoyed in the future.
No stress. Just pool.
If you're a season ticket holder, I'm sorry, you're not getting your money back.
Like, tell me, Monkey, would you rather attend a Dolphins game or watch it from the pool?
I would rather watch it from the pool, I'll be honest. I don't. This team stinks. Must be great for you, Don. How are you doing? How's Colts treating you?
6-1. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, that's us opposite.
We're 1-6.
We're like twinsies.
Yeah, we're like.
That is not a twin.
Conjoined twin.
Well, I was gonna say mentally retarded twin.
Retarded
yeah.
twin, yeah. You're a twin with CTE.
Goddamn monkey.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna move this along because we have a lot of news this week, and not a lot of.
Yeah, it's fairly large.
There's not a lot of like spotlight games, so I guess we can take a little bit more time on the news because there was a lot of blowouts this week. Great news for Philly. Brandon Graham is coming back. He's coming out of retirement. His retirement only lasted like 7 months, I want to say. Something to that nature. Yeah, it actually says right here, 7 months. 7-month retirement. This is great because they lost their edge not too long ago to retirement to Darius Smith, so they get a little bit of help back. Dre Greenlaw got suspended for apparently threatening a referee, so he's out for 1 game. Texans released Tyler Lockett. That's a pretty interesting one. Tyler had asked for him to be released. I don't think it's going to take long for somebody to pick him up, but I think he officially got released today. If not, he will be officially released tomorrow. And then shitty news. Doug Martin died at 36 in some crazy-ass weird circumstances. He was being detained for a break-in and apparently became unresponsive and passed away while in police custody. Don't know why. The autopsy results haven't come out yet. There's been no speculation. Just died in police custody. So, okay, actually, that's all the news. Cool. I thought there was more than that. But yeah, shitty on the Doug Martin thing. As far as the graveyard of injuries is concerned, I would like to tell you guys that there are 20 relevant fantasy players that are on the injury reserve list. 3 of which are significantly long injuries, and that's after like I don't know 6, 7 loss for out for the year, like Malik Neighbors and Tyreek Hill. So it's been pretty fucking shitty. But we have Marvin Harrison still in protocol. There hasn't been much change in that. There hasn't been much improvement in that. Kyler Murray is expected to return after the bye week next week. There was a injury with Michael Penix. It's looking like he's going to be okay. Lamar Jackson and Raquan Smith are still doing the Week 8 return, so they're probable. Bryce Young is doubtful for Week 8 with a high ankle sprain. Cole Kmet back, questionable. Trey Hendrickson is still dealing with his back issue, so that's questionable. David Njoku still day-to-day with a knee. Dontavian Wicks calf is questionable. Brock Bowers is still doubtful, knee. He might return in Week 9. Puka Nacua is still questionable, ankle. That hasn't been upgraded. Darren Waller, pec strain, is day-to-day. Garrett Wilson, knee is still day-to-day. Here's a big one. Mike Evans broke his collarbone.
So pissed. So fucking pissed. I waited for that motherfucker to come back. All the other receivers are fucking gone. I'm like, okay, cool. Mike Evans got a piece. 0 points.
What really sucks about that is he was going to break Jerry Rice's record, and now he can't. He can only tie it. Calvin Ridley is questionable with a hamstring. Jaden Daniels is day-to-day with a hamstring. And if that isn't bad, Terry McLaurin is still questionable with a quad, and Deebo Samuel is still questionable with a heel injury. So, fucked up set of circumstances going on with the injury list. And on top of that, it's like a lot of buys this week, too. So, good luck on your fantasy shit. Let's go to Game of the Week. Yes, Game of the Week, which is rightly so. I'm glad that the vote came in. All right, I thought we were going to lose this vote. I thought we were going to be suckers for a named game on this podcast, but it's okay.
Nah, you guys are not a vote.
We did the right thing.
No, you didn't.
All right. Broncos 32 or Giants 32, Broncos 33. Player of the game was Bo Nix, 40 points. He had 48 yards rushing, 2 rushing touchdowns, 27 for 50 passing, 279 yards, and 2 passing touchdowns. All 33 of the Broncos' points came in the fourth quarter of this game. So let's start there. Yeah, it definitely was a choke job. It was also a masterclass performance by Bo Nix on the day of Demaryius Thomas being put into the Ring of Honor, which ironically Broncos finished with 33 points. Demaryius Thomas was 33 when he passed away, so that was cool. You have to hand it to Bo Nix in the offense there, but like Charles said, the choke job. Giants had this game in the bag. They played 3 really great fucking quarters, and then the defense just stopped playing defense. And Jackson Dart, Jesus fucking Christ, that interception. That shit was brutal to me. I think that was the first time I've seen that kid really look retarded since he's taken under center. But damn, what a piss poor interception. The, like floating linebacker in the middle of the fucking like God's creation. It's like right there, middle of the field. Like you, I don't know how you missed the dude. I don't know how you missed the dude. And that was like brutal. That was a brutal interception. But the defense, dude, defense can't bail him out of shit. 33
It's
fucking
honestly
points.
a pretty good ratio considering our quarterback looks retarded every time they're on the center.
Yeah. Can't hate on it. But at some point, why are you throwing? You have fucking CTE Scatterboo. What are we doing throwing the ball? I don't understand that. That would be my big gripe on that whole fucking situation. Is I don't understand why we're fucking passing in that situation even to begin with. I don't care if it's 3rd and long. Fucking punt the ball. What the fuck? I feel like that loss is mostly on Brian Dable. I know the defense was shit, but the play calling on offense was fucking retarded. There's playing not to lose, and then there's like playing, smart football. And he was playing stupid, retarded football, bro, for no fucking reason. Jackson Dart should have not dropped back one fucking play in the 4th quarter. Don't understand that. Won't understand that. Bad fucking coaching. Charles, you can go ahead. I'm done with this fucking.
I mean, I didn't particularly watch most of this game. Obviously, I know the comeback aspect of this game. I was really hyped for the Giants to go on their narrative. The world beaters. I mean, I don't really care too much because fuck that area. Fuck the general Northeast U.S. So I really don't care.
Fuck New Jersey.
Yeah, fuck New Jersey. But would have been kind of cool. Yeah, it's kind of impressive. I mean, I know everyone's like, yeah, the Broncos this, but but the Giants really just fucking. And you know what I hate? I heard that someone said like, oh, well, the Giants need to learn how to win. It's like, what the fuck does that even mean? You think like the coach doesn't know how to fucking win a fucking game of football? Like, fucking play defense. Fucking don't turn the ball over. Like the brave Mike McDaniel says, maybe don't expect your quarterback to throw 10 picks. Literally 10. We'll go into that later. And yeah, like these are NFL teams. They know how to win. They just sometimes things don't go their way. Sometimes they choke it out. So yeah, I hate that line of argument. But yeah, the Giants, their fans, I'm sure still feel pretty good. Some exciting time for them. But the Broncos, they're alive in their division. They're doing good. They're ahead. What are they? 5-2. What are they?
Yeah, Broncos I think are 5-2 right now. Let me check. Yeah, 5-2, sitting on top of the West.
Yeah, so they got the Undertaker behind them because God knows what the Chiefs are the rest of the year. But
Chargers are also still in that. Chargers are also still in that division. Yeah, the Undertaker plays football. His name is Patrick Mahomes. Last thing I'll say before we get to the next game, dude, is Patrick Surtain's a fucking baller, bro. I don't care what the fuck you say. That guy is just like his daddy. So let's get to the Icy Hot Bowl. Steelers 31, Bengals 33.
Real game of the week.
Jamar Chase 38 points, 16 receptions, 161 yards, and 1 touchdown. Finally, Jamar Chase is back, fantasy relevant, number 1 receiver in fantasy this week. Love to fucking see it. Joe Flacco comes in 1 week. Don't need any fucking know too much. It's the Browns. Throw the ball to Jamar Chase. How hard can it be? It's not that fucking complicated. Completely out fucking duels Aaron Rodgers for, in his own right, played a great game. The fantasy numbers in all of these games were crazy. There was like 5, 6 people in the 30s. The only thing that I will say is, turnovers. So it's 2 picked by Rodgers. I think one costed them 3, the other costed them 7. I might have that backwards, but you can't give up fucking points when you're going up against when you're playing football. Normally, how that works is the team that loses the turnover battle loses the game. So can't be throwing picks to the fucking Bengals. But otherwise, like really fucking entertaining game, even with the picks.
Yeah, I mean, one of those picks was like an arm plant, so like, it's not like the worst. But
really entertaining name. Go ahead, Charles. You can take it from here.
What a fucking game! Holy shit! We've been hyping that shit up even before this week started. We said the icy hot bowl. Holy fuck! We thought, well, there was a chance maybe these 2 old farts would just fucking laid it good. But holy shit! The catches, the interceptions, the plays, the crowd, everything was fucking crazy. The comeback by the Steelers, only to watch Joe Flacco with the game-winning drive. Like, this game had everything. It was a throwback. Holy fuck! That was unlike the Denver Giants game that was like dog shit all the way to the fourth quarter. Very exciting for the quarter. I'll give it back. This was fucking hot the whole way through. This was the Bengals out there with their fucking whiteout unis, the Joe Flacco hype, and like Chase with his fucking fantasy numbers finally fucking going through the roof. Like Aaron Rodgers, Perk Rodgers out there sniffing salt, fucking throwing passes.
How about the fucking Hail Mary attempt?
Hail Mary attempt, bro. That man has fling that shit. Man, Tua don't got an arm like that at fucking whatever how old he is now. Aaron Rodgers is like 55 and he's fucking throwing that shit.
79 yards in the fucking air was that
That's
ball.
crazy. Man's like 65. It's the power of ayahuasca, man. Like crazy.
And smelling salts, apparently.
Smelling salts and fucking ayahuasca. That's crazy.
Amazing game. It was a nail biter for game of the week. It was like separated by a vote.
Yeah. There's a lot of people in our group that don't watch football. I get it.
Nail biter game. Really, really fun to watch. Really love the continuing of the tradition of Thursday night football all of a sudden not fucking sucking. They figured out the pattern. I haven't seen one bad Thursday night game this season. We're in week 8.
Thursday's fucking so good, bro.
I can't wait for Thanksgiving.
Neither can I. I can't wait for all the food.
Yeah, sir.
Me too, buddy.
Eagles 28. Vikings 22. Devontae Smith, player of the game, 33 points. 9 receptions, 183 yards, and 1 touchdown. Eagles figured out their passing game this week. A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith were in the top 5 receivers fantasy-wise. However, caveat, Saquon Barkley owners suffered hard. 6 points for Saquon. But hey, however they get the win. You know what I'm saying? The one thing I want to say, and I will die on this fucking hill, you give Gink that fucking interception. I don't give a shit. You give Gink that interception. Fuck your rules. Fuck your Bertie Manuel bullshit. Hold the fucking catch until it hits the ground. Fuck that. You give Gink the fucking interception, bro. That's some bullshit. That was a bullshit ass call. Gink should feel fucking exactly as mad as he looked. That was a pick. That was a pick. Fucking egregious how they turned that away. And it wasn't, bro. It wasn't even a clear bobble. That's the only thing that bothers me. It wasn't even a clear bobble. They should have just. It was inclusive. Should have just given him the pick. That's what they called. They called it a pick. Should just given him a pick. But otherwise, I guess good game. Good game for the Eagles. Uh, good to see the passing game fucking revived. Jalen Hurts looking fucking swaggy in the post game, saying "fuck you." We'll win games how we want to win. I don't think the Vikings should feel too bad about losing this one. Um, Justin Jefferson was notably missing though.
By the way, the Panthers are whooping Boston right now.
Yeah, no, I'm seeing that 2-0.
Yeah.
Bro, they opened the game. A minute into the game, Marshy gets an assist goal.
Love it.
Total waterworks. Yeah. Anything on the Eagle game, bro? You want to add? Yeah, no, maybe so. 'Cause if not, I'm moving.
Senor?
Huh?
Looking cool. No, I got nothing. I was wondering if Das
Oh,
Bear.
All right.
Das Bear, you got to be coming on this game.
All right. No. He has something on the next game. That's what he's here for. So, lightning round is elongated because the games kind of suck this week. So, just tell me stop.
We got some time about it.
Just say stop when we go to stop.
Oh, yeah.
Before we get to this lightning round,
All right. Get
a
ready.
message from our sponsors.
America. So are we going to talk about the embarrassment that was the Dolphins?
He's loading up. He's loading up.
Whoa. Eric, don't rush this. We're trying to move things along, man.
Here, hang on. I'll give everyone a rundown real quick. Tua wanted to play football. Tua wanted to throw the football.
Tua fumble the football.
Miami 6, Cleveland 31. Guess we're stopping right here.
Yes, sir. What a football event.
Go ahead, you guys can start. I'll come in at the end.
I mean, we got belt to ass from the Cleveland Browns.
I love it. I loved every moment.
Is that it? That's
That's the whole synopsis.
That's your analysis?
We got belt to ass by the Cleveland Browns. Like, dude, that is usually a team's way of being told, hey, you suck, is if you get blown out like that by the Cleveland Browns.
Charles, you got anything you want to add?
Holy shit, I thought it might be a chance at this game. And I thought the Dolphins could win this, but holy shit, watching Tua play football is fucking just the most painful experience I've seen in recent years. Like, nobody wants to be there. Obviously, I can't help that the theme of this fucking year is Tyreek breaking his leg and being like, thank God. Because at this point, I busted my toe, and I almost was glad that I, had to focus on that than rather watch the game. Like, I was bleeding, I was on the floor, and I felt it. I felt like Tyreek. I was like, thank God I have to focus on something else other than the fucking Dolphins. Because holy shit, what an embarrassment of a fucking football team. Like, if it really wasn't for the Jets, like, this is what the bottom looks like. Holy, and you know what? The Jets might be 0-7, and they might also be a dumpster fire, but at least they're dumpster fires that it feels contained. This feels more like the Everglades fire. This feels okay. The Jets dumpster fire feels like when we had the Everglades fires for a few days. Like it was raging on, but the firefighters had that away from no houses burned down. Like they kept it in a few days. They had that shit under control. Like, but the Dolphins feel like the LA fires. Like that shit's just fucking wiping everyone and everything out. Like, holy shit, what a fucking mess from top to bottom with no recovery, like no fucking light at the end of the tunnel. Like, don't even. Just my only opinion right now is like blow it all up. I'd even say sell the team. I do not give a shit if you move it to Fort Lauderdale and call it like the Fort Lauderdale Manatees. Like, I just do not give a shit. Like, it's literally pure comedy. It feels like a parody football team every week. I come to watch Dolphins every week, and I know I'm going to get an entertaining shit show. Like, that's it. There's nothing more. There's no expectations anymore. Like, it's been only going downhill for the past couple of years. Like, yeah, two of this. Yeah, Dan, we were in the number. Like, the moment, I'm telling you guys, the moment the Dolphins lost to the Chiefs. Actually, not even that. It was the week before that. It was the signs were there. Dolphins, the number 2 seed versus Buffalo. I think they were number 6, right? Y'all remember this. At home, at Hard Rock, to fucking have a bye week and all this shit. Like, it was like perfect. The Dolphins were, McDaniel was leading this offense, zoom, zippity, zap, high speed team, blah, blah, blah. Get dicked by the Bills like we always do. Like, no matter what, because that's so fucking. At that moment, if your brain didn't go, same old Dolphins, I'd forgive you because they had the Mac for so long. But then they went to the playoffs, right? They stumbled, wild card, face forward to play the Chiefs. Tyreek's old team, Tyreek's revenge game, all this shit. You know, the narrative, Tua can't play in the cold, it's going to be below 40 degrees. I'm like, no, bro, like, we're different now. It's not the same. You know, Tua's fucking records, numbers, everything's great, right? Right, everybody? Y'all remember that? It wasn't even a couple years ago, not even that long. And then they score 7 points. 7 fucking points. The fastest wild gun, super amazing, rip up and down anybody offense with the fastest release quarterback and the most accurate passer in the NFL. 7 points. And then it all really started falling apart, huh? After that, you watch the next season. We're 3 weeks in. Tua throws his, what I can only call trademark triple pick. Tua's triple pick special. And then get CTE. On top of that, same night, by the way. I remember this clear thing, guys. This is like trauma bonded at this point. Like, I'm at the bar in South Miami, watching the game at the bar, and I'm the only one like yelling at this fucking team to get their shit together. Like, all the fucking old heads there were like, they're checking out. They already have their glory days. They know this. They know this shit. But still, you know, week 2 or whatever. Yeah, it was week 2. You know, early in the season. Tua does the triple figures, and then he gets the CTE. And then I knew at that point that shit was over, right? Because then we had the whole, and I know I'm going on a tirade here, but this team deserves this. Then we had the whole, well, Tua's out for 4 weeks, so we can keep it together, right? And that's when it really, you can tell McDaniel had no backup plan. And nobody actually in that organization had a backup plan for a guy who clearly always got fucking hurt. And that's when the dysfunction just started oozing out. When we go winless in those 4 games, right? You have like Skylar Thompson and Teddy Glasswater and like I don't know who the fuck else we tried. Oh, we lost to Tennessee. I remember that game, the Mayo game. Lost a fucking bottle of mayonnaise. Monkey remembers that. I had that nice big old bottle there because we knew the signs were there. And yeah, then it fell apart. Season, you know, always that little kind of fake comeback thing, but only retards fall for that. Yeah, we were the spatula. So yeah, and then this season, it was over before it started. Tyreek wanted out at the end of last season. We knew that, right, guys? Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
pretty obvious. And then they somehow did not get rid of him, even though he clearly did not want to be here. And then he kind of faked his way to be like, "Yay, I'm playing with Tua again. Yeah, wasting my career." And then 2 quarters into that Colts game earlier this year, you really knew the shit was like dysfunctional. Like, I don't care about the ghost of Jim Murphy or whatever, but like the team was like, it hasn't stopped with shit. It looks like
I
more
do
shit.
have dolphins tongs and a golfin grill.
Oh yeah, yeah. This is what we were grilling with on Sunday. The power tools. The only dolphin thing that works. Um, uh, yeah, and here we are losing. Not only losing to the Browns, getting digged in by the fucking Browns, and like you said, belt to ass from the Cleveland Browns, a franchise who's historically been exactly what I'm describing, but somehow we managed to outdo them. A franchise that let go of Baker Mayfield after they injured him and forced him to throw more passes than any other quarterback ever. Um, that we lost to them badly. And again, it circles back. The Jets might be winless, but this is a bigger embarrassment because we fell off a cliff so high up so much. Like we climbed that shit. We came down even faster than you know what because we went up pretty fast. Day and night. The McDaniel experience came out of the gate hot, and then it imploded like an implosion I've never seen before. Also, fantasy note, since this is a fantasy show. What the fuck did we tell you, motherfuckers? You put any running back playing against the Dolphins, I do not give a shit who the fuck they are. You're getting Hall of Fame members. The
3
team,
touchdowns.
you sitting there at home can probably run at least 100 yards on the Dolphins defense. Because this is fucking ridiculous. Everyone's checked out. Tua's literally like the moment we paid that man any amount of money was the dumbest thing that any fan with an IQ over 70 like could have, I could have told you. That's how we got here.
So it's so much easier to watch this team when you know that they're gonna lose. Like you don't have to go and stress like being a good football team. So you don't have to go stress close games or meaningful games or one seeds or bye weeks in a playoff that we're not even gonna be in, man. Just chill out, relax, vibe in the pool, eat some burgers, and watch this team provide laughs and laughs and laughs as they come up with new and creative ways to lose football games. Because honestly, this is amazing. We literally have lost every fucking body except Tua on this team, and Tua doesn't know how to play football, and the defense can't tackle anymore. And yeah, it's all fine, man. It's all good. It's just that's life. That's how it is, man. You just gotta go with the flow, dude. You just gotta chill out, man. Yeah, there's no death and despair here. It's all vibes. It's all
It
vibes.
is. Let me tell you, it is pretty nice. It's you know they're gonna lose. You have no expectation. You go there for comedy, right?
As
Make
long
it
as we
simple.
have that A rating for our locker room uh, atmosphere, however they put that.
Oh yeah, that needs to be alligator Alcatraz in there. That's the only way we fix it. Like that's
Ah, man.
we
Come on,
these
dude.
no fuck these
They
people.
need Mai Tais and a tiki hut.
No. They need Brian Flores back. Is what they need. That's what they need. That man did nothing wrong.
You know what? Yeah, you're right. Hold on. Fuck. Son of a bitch. I was gonna type this, but I feel like it should be more important if I write it. So I'm gonna write it. Ready? Dear Brian Flores, I am an asshole. I'm sorry. I didn't realize how bad things were. I didn't understand how bad shit was in the bag. I didn't know that you were literally in control of a circus of retards. I emphatically apologize for everything that I have said about you. You were right. This kid is a fucking pussy. An absolute disgraceful Charmin baby soft fucking whining, crying, Lua wearing, bad song singing at practice, fucking pussy.
He's the tribal queef.
I hate this kid now. I'm so sick of this. I have been so checked out. I couldn't be any more checked out if I just walked out of Winn-Dixie. Please, God, come save this team. I don't care how much money. We will never, ever put you on a fucking yacht again. Sign, Miami Dolphins fan base, Representative Monkey. All right, email it or mail this to him stat with like spray it with perfume first. Make sure that it's nice and rosy, okay? I want that going to him nice. I couldn't have been more wrong about a fucking coach, I swear to God. Like, holy shit. How wrong was I, dude? How wrong was I? I feel like I just come out of like a stupor that I've been in for years. Like, I feel like swindled.
You know what's the problem? You fell for the mainstream media.
Yeah, dude, I did. I did.
in a way, like legit, no shit, like no, like irony, like like legit. We got swindled.
Mainstream media fucking lied to us. We looked at the polls.
Oh shit.
They told us this team was good. This team wasn't good. This team was terrible. Now, I would like to address some rumors. I hear you guys have this like crazy thing, this insane idea about this weird word, this fascination with this word. I need you to understand that in Miami, there is no word for this definition. Okay? We can't define it.
Oh, wait, here. I got a video that could perfectly define it. Hold on.
No.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
They're more than good. They got aluminum in them.
No.
Wait, hold on. There you go. There's Tua. That's a facial expression of Tua. That's him walking around on a regular basis.
Leave that right there. As a matter of fact, full screen it for me real quick.
Oh yeah, I got you. Hold on, I got you. There you go.
Okay, cool. Just leave that there real fast while I go through the next part of this, okay? Now, we don't have a word for this. Like, this idea that you guys have. Like, make things different, alter or modify, replace with something, anything else, especially something of the same kind or better than a substitute of something. We don't have a word for this. You guys have called it shit. I can't even say it. I have no fucking idea what you guys are talking about when you want things to be like different in some way. Because whenever you guys talk about that, you see the look on this dude's face. That's what the Dolphins front office looks at you with when you start talking about this crazy weird word that starts with a CH that nobody can understand down here. Okay,
L'chaim?
let me now that I've said that, address some rumors. Jalen Waddle isn't being traded. That's not happening. Devon A-Chain ain't being traded. That's not happening. Mike McDaniel is not being fired. That's not happening. Chris Greer still walking in the building because he knows where all the body is. That's not happening either. Stephen Ross isn't selling the team. It's one big grit for his New York fucking companies. Basically, what I'm trying to tell you is, buckle up. It's a long season.
It's a long decade.
My suggestion is find comfortable ways to cope.
Or else you'll end up looking like this guy.
By the way, if you're expecting at all season ticket holders to sell the rest of your tickets to make any money back, I would like to explain to you that my friends have been able to attend these games with me at a price of $11, which I find to be completely fucking insulting. That is like basically fucking almost 12 times what I paid for the same fucking game.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, you're getting scammed, and
I'm fucking getting super scammed. Yeah,
you go for a cryptocurrency basically at this point. Like you're getting rug pulled so hard. Holy shit! These levels of losses are unforeseen. If you're a Dolphins fan out there with season tickets, just cancel them. It doesn't matter how many years you've been with them, and let me tell you why. Because the price is not going to stop going up. They're not going to stop charging. Oh, you've been with us for 50 years. Yes, we love you. Yeah, you're one of our favorites. I mean, sucker. No. One of our favorite fans.
No, you've been with us 50 years. This one fucking payment. Let's see how far that 10 years fucking lasts.
Yeah, the Dolphin season tickets right now, no lie, should be like maybe $300 to $400 for an upper bowl at home, and maybe $1,000 for the bottom. But I know they're charging 5 to 6 times more. But fuck them. Cancel your shit. Team sucks. It's not gonna stop sucking either, by the way. So what are you even looking forward to?
Tour got fucking extended. Mike McDaniel got extended. They're gonna keep Chris fucking Greer. I'm very fucking convinced, by the way, Chris Greer just knows where dead bodies are. Somebody somewhere killed somebody or a lot of people, and Chris Greer was in the room, and he was left with the secret, and that's the explanation. There's no fucking possible way Mike Tannenbaum sits in a fucking desk at ESPN calling the worst fucking takes ESPN can offer, but we still have Chris Greer somehow. There's just no fucking way. There's no way. Which, by the way, I'm at this point okay with Rex Ryan coming. A foot fetish is just
100%. Bring me, bring me the foot lover. He'll have a great time down here.
A foot fetish.
His wife can tan her feet all the time, so they're extra sexy for him.
There's plenty of pretty feet in fucking the Miami beaches, bro. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. None of our cheerleaders are going to tell the press if you send them a feet pic. Okay? Well, maybe the one from Idaho, but that's it. Just avoid that one particular one. Anyway, Rams, if that wasn't embarrassing, Rams 35, Jacksonville at 7, and this happened at fucking 8:30 in the morning. They made you wake up at 8:30 in the morning to watch that score.
Oh, sorry, London.
What happened to Jacksonville being the Kings of London?
Yeah. I was so convinced they were going to do good because it's London, but Jags are back to being the Jags, I guess. Look at another one. All that hype on Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence hasn't done shit.
He beat the Chiefs and then he immediately fell off, bro.
Like, holy shit.
New Orleans 14. Chicago 26. There's a shocker. No one cares. New England 31. Tennessee 13. There's a shocker. No one cares. Which, by the way, I will point this out.
Patriots have a real quarterback?
No. I had said something a couple weeks ago. As a matter of fact, I had put a certain team on fraud alert a couple weeks ago because their wins were coming off of basically teams that had like one or no wins in total. I would just like to say that other than the Bills do not count in these. Although that is that's the other fraudulent team. The Patriots have beaten a 1-5 Titans, a 1-5 Browns, a 0-6 Jets, a 2-4 Bengals, a 1-5 Ravens, an 0-6 Jets, and a 1-5 Dolphins. That's the Patriots' wild season, aside from the fraudulent Bills win that they took over. So I would like to kind of just maybe not fraud alert, but fraud watch the Patriots. We're not putting a fraud warning yet. This is a fraud watch. Vegas 0, Kansas City 31. This was Andy Reid's first shutout in like eons. Carolina 13, Jets 6. This is the second time that the Jets have lost a game where they've held a team to under 14 points. Indianapolis 38, Chargers 24. Washington 22, Dallas 44. Green Bay 27, Arizona 23. Atlanta 10, San Francisco 20. Don't worry, Falcons fans, you'll get your revenge.
Yeah, you're getting yours this week, don't worry.
Tampa Bay 9, Detroit 24.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, this game I saw this whole thing. The Lions, despite having again their defense decimated by injuries, I think it's a little. I want to say it feels different this year because I guess you could say that they're hurt early, and there's a chance that they get healthy at the right time. But despite all the injuries, the Lions are looking like solid. Like even their next man up are like fulfilling the role properly. So that team is so well coached. It's so well coached.
Shook.
It's so well coached, and they play so hard because they believe in the culture, and they're all playing like animals. Like everyone's literally giving like 110%, and it's like again the opposite of what you see in the fucking Dolphins. We have this that can't get anything to go the fucking way it's supposed to. I just also want to remind you guys that we did have Dan Campbell at one point in the organization, and he automatically won that game. He won his game. I don't remember what he ended or not. I want to say yes, but he had the Dolphins fired up. Man, I should go rewatch that game again. Some fucking happiness.
Yeah, we had Campbell, we had Quinn, we had Lovey, we had fucking Flores.
Crazy. But yeah, the Lions right now are so well coached, they're so animated, and they're injured to shit. So if you think about it, as we head towards the end of the year, there's a chance that they get healthy. And the way that they're only getting better week by week, so they made Tampa look pretty. Yeah. You know, they were killing Baker. They had the defense smothered. I know Tampa Bay's got the receivers and all that, but it was a good showing. So yeah, the Lions are looking good. I'm actually picking. I have them a Super Bowl favorite time.
Jahmyr Gibbs, dude.
Huh.
Really.
Oh my God! Let me tell you, having in one of my leagues both Gibbs and Taylor, I am God. I am bugging out a God confidence right now.
Houston 19, Seattle 27.
The best part of this game was the part where I guess there was a scuffle with Njigba, and the ref came to
and the ref saved his ass.
Saved his ass with his fucking body.
You leave him alone.
So I feel like that was the fun thing to come out of this game.
So I want to tell you something. I'm gonna tell you a couple of stats, and I want you to tell me who you think won the game. The Texans, or one team rather, not the Texans. One team had 1 turnover, and the other team had 4 turnovers. Now, remember what I said earlier in this podcast about turnovers. So, which team do you think had 4 turnovers in this game?
Oh, well, I mean, by the score, we don't know. Yeah, you can say, like, oh, Houston turned the ball over a fucking ton.
Well, you would be fucking wrong. Because everything that I said in this podcast was bullshit. And that's why it's unsolicited. You should never fucking trust us. Because apparently, the Seahawks can score 4 or can give away the ball 4 fucking times and still win this fucking game because reasons.
What happened to the fucking Texans and CJ Stroud? Holy shit.
Dude, he was cool for 1 year. He went on all those podcasts. He started talking all that shit. Ouch.
Talking about Russell Wilson?
No, CJ Stroud.
No, Russell Wilson, at least, he was good for a little while longer before he went into some other shit.
I mean, at least their quarterback doesn't look like this.
That would be the.
That's what our quarterback looks like.
That is fair.
1 too many concussions.
Listen. It's okay.
This is fine.
Fantasy leaders. Bo Nix was the #1 fucking quarterback, 40 points.
I was gonna say, so what's the rankings right now with your all's fantasy league? Who's in?
Well, we'll get to that in a second.
What about the because it's a good shit. Good shit.
Bo Nix, quarterback, #1 quarterback, 40 points. Then it was Herbert with 30, Dart with 29, Stafford with 27, Mahomes with 26, Christian McCaffrey 200 fucking yards.
Oh, fuck.
39 points in fantasy. Jahmyr Gibbs 37, Taylor 34, Quinshon Judkins, and if you don't know who that is, don't worry. All you need to know is that he played Miami. 26 points. Bijan Robinson, 21 points.
No warm up.
Jamar Chase back on top. Wide receiver 1, you fucking love to see it. 38 points. Devontae Smith, 33 points. Keenan Allen, 29 points. A.J. Brown, 28 points. And Chris Olave, for the first time this season, is in the top 5 at 27 points. In their loss with New Orleans. Tight end Oronde, what year is it? Gadsden. Los Angeles Chargers, by the way, in case you didn't know, 29 points. Trey McBride, 29. Pat Freiermuth, 28. Jake Ferguson, 22. He's like Mr. always on this list. And then Dalton Schultz, 19 points. Top defense. Any guesses?
Dolphins.
Well,
no, it would definitely not be the Dolphins. I can tell you that. I can 100% for sure tell you it was not the Dolphins. It was the Browns at 26 points.
Mind you, Tua had 3 interceptions
and a fumble.
3 of them. He got credited 3 fumbles.
Texans 20, Patriots 19, Panthers 17, Cowboys 16. Fantasy losers. #1 shittiest quarterback, Tua. 2 points.
In my league, he had negative. In my other league, the scoring's a little different. He had -5.
Geno Smith 3, Justin Fields 4, Caleb Williams 6, Dion Gabriel, the guy that played against Tua, 6.
He didn't even do much.
Running back Nick Chubb 2 points, Krosky Merritt, 2 points. Ashton Gianti, 4 points. Saquon Barkley, 5 points. And because it was Jahmyr Gibbs Day, David Montgomery only had 6 points.
Yeah, he only played the fourth quarter.
Number 1 shittiest receiver, Jalen Waddle, 3 points.
No, it's fucking right.
Cooper Kupp, 3 points. Jerry Jeudy, 4. Tyler Lockett, 4. Roma Dunze, 5. Christian Okonkwo did not score points. Darren Waller did not score points. I put him on because he didn't get hurt until like 5 minutes left in the game. George Kittle, 0 points. Sam Laporta, 5 points. Dallas Goedert, 5 points. Jags had -4. Chargers, -3. Redskins, -1. Raiders and Giants each had 1. With that, let's go to the fantasy update. Fantasy update. Deeks.
Let's see it.
Alright, dudes. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Share screen. Where are you? Sleeper. There we go.
Hey, Google, turn off the bedroom lights.
Alright. So, Brandon gets sent to 2 and 5 because I sent him there.
Oh,
Because
shit.
I had I had the Bo Nix experience. Thank you very much. 40 fucking points from Bo. I didn't need Saquon Barkley. It doesn't matter. I had Javonte Williams anyway, so it's cool. I had to play against Quinshawn Judkins, which, you know, tall task. But when you got Bo Big Dick Snicks, you know, A.J. Brown decided to come alive and actually do something for a change. Thank God, because I thought I was going to have to bench him. Tyler Warren has been a consistent madman. He did just enough. He did just enough. This was a nail biter. And he did just enough to get it done. So I won't bitch it at 6 points, even though it was 6 points. Got to thank Charles for this 11 points because I had to put this kicker in like
4 minutes before. Yeah, 4 minutes before the game. Woo.
No help from Washington's defense, and he had all the help in the world from defenses, but he didn't have a kicker. Justin Jefferson did not look all that great. He didn't have a running back, and he didn't really have Jaden Daniels. This could have been way better. I also, man, could you imagine? I should have. But that was Brandon. Sorry, Brandon. That was a close game, dude. That was like, whew.
Well, you're still alive. That's good.
Yeah, that was my season right there.
Yeah, there's a lot of 3 and 14.
Hey guys, I'm actually gonna hop off here just because I'm gonna start heading to bed myself.
Alrighty, take care.
Later.
Later.
Who's fucking whomped Gabe?
That's what I'm saying. Look how many 3 and 4 teams are there. This is crazy.
Connor went up on Scooby. Pops is dominating.
Nail biter. Nail biter. Holy shit, it's sent fucking 3 to 4 and 3.
Pops is dominating though. 6 and 1. If that belt comes home to Pops, holy shit. You know what I'm saying? Holy, and he's got Rashee Rice.
Welcome back.
Woo! Bet you he's glad he's got him back.
Yeah.
Damn, he had to play against Cleveland's defense too. Fuck. Damn. He's got a lot of pitfall traps though. Jalen Waddle, a chain. But it's okay. He's doing just enough to win, and that's all that matters. He's like the Eagles. He's doing just enough to win. This is no fucking surprise here. Zero surprise here. Andy's just he's dead. Good job on your bye week, Brendan. And then here's the other absolutely dominant. That might be the fucking championship right there, Pops and Sandman.
Yes.
Drake May, Jonathan Taylor, Jesus. What a roster.
So Kittle got me nothing.
He doesn't need the back end of his roster to win games. He just doesn't. Does not need the back end of his roster at all.
Fucking did not. Evans died. So
fucking tailgater, what's a flex option Alcatraz, just undefeated, does not need literally 2 spots on his team. Jonathan Taylor is 2 spots.
Every week, it's got to be fucking crazy. Oh yeah, that was defense going on.
Condolences on Mike Evans.
Yeah, who's on my? I got options.
You do?
Oh, yeah, look at that. I think I already did my lineup for this week. So for week 8. So
let's see. Oh, that was it.
oh, good.
You pulled it out on Burke. Yeah, dude, that might be the fucking championship right there, dude. You guys are number 1 in your divisions. You don't have to see each other. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's see what's going on in Joe Hendry.
I was doing really good here, but I got put in my place.
3 and 4. Wyatt Sacks against Steve. Oof, does not switch out Jacoby Myers. Viv is undefeated still.
Viv is disgusting. I ran into a brick wall. Yeah, I ran into. I was 5-0. Taking back-to-back losses.
Oof.
No, just like
well, you can't pull off this bullshit over here, dude. You gotta.
No, not against Viv. No, some other people maybe, but like 150 points almost. Like, goddamn. Oof, that's a rough loss. Lost last week to old Gaslow breaks, bro. What the fuck? Now he gets 60 points. Fucking bullshit.
Oops. I forgot to fucking place this team's people. Oh well. We're still doing good. 2-5. Let's see what's going on in MXT. Don Hayes is doing good. 5 and 2. Look at that. Otto is 5 and 2. That's cool. These guys are doing pretty good. All right. There's your fantasy update. Let's get into our favorite segment of this fucking podcast, the fraud alert. Do you want to take the first shot at this?
I don't even know what else more really. I've been talking fraud basically the whole fucking program because like what else can I possibly fraud this season other than just the Dolphins organization and everything involved in them? Like I feel bad. It's gotten to the point I feel bad calling the Jets worse than us because yes, they don't have wins, but I have a better shot at them winning 2 games than we do. Justin Fields can have an actual decent fucking game, and the rest of the fucking offense and defense click one day. But the Dolphins just look literally like a soap opera. It's just the most. It's not even a football team. I feel bad calling it a football team. That's fucking how fraudulent it is at this point.
It's disrespectful to middle schoolers, dude.
It basically at this point, yeah. So I really don't have much more to say on terms of fraud. You guys know what's on my mind. It's probably going to be on my mind next week when we play the Falcons. But I don't know. I don't even know what else more really. I've been talking fraud basically the whole fucking program because, like, what else can I possibly Can't wait to talk about start sit sleep. That would be fun.
Dude, I'm piggybacking.
Oh no, we're gonna. It's the only advice we can possibly give to the people of the internet out there because they deserve to know. They deserve to know the truth. They deserve to know what's coming. And yeah, the Dolphins aren't a football team.
I'm convinced that this guy, my fraud alert, is a sleeper agent from New York who's just sent to ruin this franchise. Because I don't get the level of ineptitude it takes to watch this literal fucking burning collapse we call the Miami Dolphins and not pull the fucking plug on literally anything.
Well, it's because obviously he doesn't give a shit. He's like, well, it's still making money because you retards are still fucking paying for tickets. And he has an F1 track built in the stadium. This is a side project. So he doesn't give a shit.
Stephen Ross is the literal embodiment of this meme that I have on the screen. Like, bro, the coach sounds like Butthead on Beavis and Butthead. The QB is averaging 3 fucking picks a game. Everyone's hurt. Everyone's dying. Jalen Phillips, of all people, has forgotten how to tackle. Like, send help, bro.
Did
No
you
one's
hear the part? Did you hear the part? We should have clipped it. But Daniel's like, I hope he just doesn't throw 10 picks this week.
Yeah, No one's getting fired. No one's getting benched. No one's getting cut. Like, the fuck? What are we doing?
No one gives a shit. From top to bottom, no one gives a shit.
Frauds are easy. Look at this. I will make an honorable mention again for our fraud watch. Not a fraud alert yet. Fraud watch of the Patriots. With that, let's do the start, sit, sleep.
Oh, yeah.
This is easy. This is easy for me. I'm gonna run through mine very quickly. You're gonna start the Falcons defense against Miami because Tua's gonna throw 3 interceptions to them. Jalen Waddle, you're gonna sit him because Tua can't get the ball to him, so he's fucking useless. And then my sleeper. Now, I know you thought that my starter was going to be Bijan Robinson, but that one
you should be starting him anyway, right?
That one is too obvious, yeah. But Tyler Algier, and each time the Falcons have won this season, he's carried the ball an average of 12 times, which is just enough, apparently, for him to score in each one of those games. So, with the laundry list that's hurt, with the bunch of teams that are going on bye weeks that have good running backs, this is a good flex option. Go ahead. You got this.
Oh, obviously from what I was also going to say, to start Bijan because you're starting Bijan. What I want you folks out there to start planning for is the rest of your roster around Bijan, because you're going to be getting 30-plus points from Bijan this week. Maybe 40. Some even say 50. I'm not saying it, but others are saying he's going to get so many fucking points that you might be thinking, well, maybe you have a player that's hurt, or maybe there's someone I want to try on this team to start. Like, because, we sometimes have these fringe bench players that you want to kind of see maybe this week, but you're still a little, you don't want to take the risk because if you have Bijan on your squad, you now have a plan because he's going to have Hall of Fame numbers on the Dolphins. This is how this goes. So, not only start, but plan your week around the fact that Bijan's going to fucking have a legendary performance.
Yep. You could have a 200-point week this week.
Sitting. If you have anyone outside of HN, which even at HN, I'm still not even feeling that great about it. Like, if he's getting 10, 12 points, I guess he's a good flex / RB3 thing you got going on there. Like, he ain't giving you the 30-plus. Now, he's tier 3. He's tier 3. It's fine. But yeah, if you have anyone else on the Dolphins roster in your fantasy for whatever reason, just Darren Waller, like that's over. But you thought maybe it's a good tight end there, like maybe a budget tight end we could have consider that. It's done. They thought he like tore his whole peg, and apparently it's like not, he's week to week, but he's 2 of his quarter. So like,
Give it a rest.
so it's gone. Not that long. Sleeper. I don't know. Just throw a dart against the wall and pick a player on the Falcons offense. It's like obviously not like Drake London. It's pretty obvious. It's obvious. Just like Monkey said, maybe someone like L.E.G. Maybe someone else. That's your sleeper because they're playing golf. Yeah, that's it. That's just start streamlining your plans around what's happening with golf. Because it really is just making a difference. I mean, look at the Browns defense, right? We were talking about the Browns defense getting 26 points.
Yep.
Yeah. Falcons defense, for example. It's probably on waivers. I'm trying to get it. You know, shit, though.
So, go home your joint. I still believe in him, so I'm still going to keep him on this list because I believe that Cam Ward will beat the Colts. Okay? Cam can't fail me twice. Right? He can't. Maybe asking him to beat Drake May was crazy. But it's fine. It's only Daniel Jones and Jonathan Taylor and a pretty good defense with a really good pass rush. Anyway, listen. It doesn't matter. This is the perfect scenario. This is an amazing trap game. No one is gonna see it coming. Cam, not a soul, man. So this is what I'm saying. 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, no Lockett, no problem. That's it. That's all I got.
Awesome. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I personally believe this should be the Sunday night game, but we're still getting the Packers and the Steelers, so that's a good game. But what you already, ladies and gentlemen, are not able to probably pay attention to when you're watching your local team. Shit, or maybe if your local team is good. But 1 p.m. Sunday, we'll have a very sneaky game. Sneaky good game. Buffalo Bills off their bye versus Carolina.
Oh man, without Bryce Young.
Without Bryce.
Oh.
Yes, that's
Oh. Andy Dalton.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The Red Rocket. The Red fucking Rocket. Attacking the Bills off their bye week. Your Panthers are 4-3, ladies and gentlemen. You know that? You aren't paying attention. I know that. Panthers are 4-3, which is like twice as many wins.
Is this in Carolina?
This is in Carolina.
Oh my God, they're undefeated at home.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe this take isn't so drunk at all. Maybe I'm just feeling a little tipsy. But the Buffalo Bills will not know what to expect as they fucking run into the Red Rocket. The Carolina Panthers. Winning record. Panthers have twice as many wins as I think the Bills have beat on teams. So they can't handle it. Panthers are so hot. Bills are still on a slide. That bye week didn't really help. Holy shit, lost the time to game. Fuck. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, the Buffalo Bills are going to continue on their downhill slide as the Carolina Panthers
Yes.
just narrowly beat them
20-30
at home, sending the Bills fans into a further frenzy as they fall into permanent second place the AFC East.
With that. Dun 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 dun. It's time for the peaks. Oh, we're gonna blow right through these. So, let's see how we're doing.
Terrible this week, I'm sure.
Jesus Christ, I'm fourth.
Oh shit, I'm alive.
You're tied for second with Taylor. Keith is in first place.
Well, Keeper got ahead because that terrible. I picked the fucking Dolphins to win. Never again. What else did I pick there? Oh, I thought the Jags in London were gonna do good. That was a mistake. Oh my god, I picked the Jets to win a game. That was a mistake. And I thought Baker was gonna pull magic, but man, those lines are good. So a lot of silly mistakes this week. Let's see how it goes this week.
Real tough one. Minnesota at the Chargers. Oh shit, another fight. They be fighting on Marchy Day. Remember, these teams still don't like each other. All right, so yeah.
I mean, like
Minnesota Chargers.
I guess I'm gonna lean towards the Chargers at home, but that's tough.
I don't think Minnesota drops 2 in a row. Not with that defense. This one's easy. Atlanta, Miami.
Holy shit, Atlanta.
Bears, Baltimore.
Oh, Lamar
Jackson comes back.
Lamar comes back. Thank God.
Bills, Carolina. Carolina at home. But no Bryce Young. Well, Bryce Young is questionable.
I mean, the Bills should win this. I mean, if they don't, they're also revealing some major dumpster fire vibes. Like, if they don't win this.
That's exactly why I'm picking Carolina at home. Jets, Cincinnati. I think Joe Flacco is gonna win his revenge game. Houston, San Francisco.
San Francisco. Houston kind of looks like shit.
I don't understand why Houston's favored. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know either. Houston looks like shit. 52. What the fuck?
Colts, or not Colts. Browns, Patriots. The revenge game. Giants at Philly.
There's no way Philly does win this. Like, there's no.
Tampa, New Orleans.
Baker lost. He's not going to lose again.
Dallas, Denver.
Denver.
Colts, Titans.
Yeah. JT's going around.
Packers, Steelers.
This is I'm gonna believe in old man Rogers' revenge. I'm buying into it.
I have the same vibes. Kansas City, Washington, they don't know what's going on with Jaden Daniels, and they have no receivers.
Yeah, I think the Chiefs are kind of. They're about to slay the Indians. Oh, I guess they're trying to use now.
With that, dude, short show. Good job.
Yeah, he included a fucking super long Dolphins rant.
Yeah. Well, you know, not much to talk about when a lot of blowouts happen.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you after a nice weekend of chilling at the pool. And
Watching Bijan Robinson run for 350 yards.
yeah. Oh, on a side note, we haven't had Brendan in a while, so we do forget about like Brendan's bets and all that shit. Brendan's best bets. In his honor, bet the house on all Bijan props. Like all the
All the overs.
Pelicans over, like just bet the mortgage on that.
Tua interception is like.
Oh yeah, at least 1 Tua interception, the guarantee. Easiest fucking parlay leg ever.
Automatic.
Automatic parlay leg.
With that, see you all next week.
See you next week, and
In
I'll
hell.
see you.
Yeah, see you Sunday.
See you Sunday.
All right, bro.
Good one.
Take care. Good night.